Good morning. My body is absolutely sore today. The practice will be slow, but we'll focus more on lateral stretches today. Okay. We'll start seated in Vajrasana. Straight spine, shoulders relaxed. Palms on your knees or thighs. Chin parallel to floor. Eyes closed. Let the belly relax completely. No tightness in your belly. Take a deep breath in and exhale through your mouth. Opening your eyes. Let's drop our head towards the right side. So bringing the ear on top of the shoulder. Stretch the left arm out, so left fingertips down and walk it slightly away from you. We'll stay here for the next 5 breaths. Choice to keep your eyes closed. Come back to center. Left palm onto your thigh. Drop your head towards the left side and stretching the right arm out. So walk the right fingertips slightly away from you till you feel the stretch deepen in the neck. 5 long breaths out. Keep relaxing your right shoulder down. Come back to center. Interlace fingers, stretch both your arms up. Inhale, take a deep breath in, start pressing your hips down firmly. Release the right hand onto the floor and exhale, start walking your right fingertips away from you and stretch the left side of the body. I'm sitting, okay, this is the max, and slowly try to bring the right elbow down without lifting the hip up. Try to look up, 3 deep breaths in. Press the left side of the hip. Inhale, coming up. Interlace fingers, stretch both your arms up. In releasing the left hand down, start walking the left fingertips away from you, but keep pressing the hip down. Once you can't move your hand any further, start bringing the elbow down, stretch the right arm out completely and turn your gaze up slowly. 3 deep breaths in. And conscious effort to press the right side of the hip down. Inhale, come back to center. Let's come on to our knees for Parigasana, gate pose. We'll stretch the right leg out. So the left knee, hip is in one line. Right toes can either point forward or to this side. Move the hip slightly forward and stretch both your arms out, dropping the right fingertips down. Left arm stretch it up. Now slowly start walking the right fingertips towards your ankle. Take it nice and slow. Avoid jamming the knee completely. Have a micro bend in the right knee. Looking up, stretch the left side of the body. 3 breaths here. Relax your right shoulder down. One more breath. Slowly come out. Walking the right knee in. So the right knee and hip is in one line. Left leg is stretched out. Strong left leg. Have a micro bend in the left knee. Releasing the left hand down. Right arm up. And take your time to move the left fingertips down. But keep moving lock the right side of the hip or keep moving it towards the right side. Relaxing your left shoulder down. Look up. Inhale, come back to center. Let's come up to standing, separating the feet. Medium stance or Trikonasana. Okay. So today in Trikonasana, we will avoid tilting the hip completely. So place your palms onto your hip bone, turning the right foot out. Okay. Keep noticing the movement of the hip bone. Hip bones remains in the same place. Start pressing the left foot down firmly. Squeeze your tummy in. Stretch the right arm out alone. Okay. Lean towards the right side. Keep observing the left side of the hip. Slowly dropping the right fingertips down without tilting the left side of the hip. See how far can you walk the right fingertips down. Active chest. Left arm reaching over your ears. See if you can go down a little bit more. Strong legs, look up. 3 deep breaths in. Stretch the left side of the body. Tighten both thighs, look down, hands on hip, coming up. Right foot in, left foot out. And both palms onto the hip bone to start with. Tighten both your thighs, adjust your stance. You are pressing the outer edge of the right foot, nice and firm. Lengthen spine, left arm stretch it out. Lean towards the left side without tilting the right side of the hip. Dropping the left fingertips down. Start walking the left fingertips down towards the ankle. Lean back with your chest, right arm over your ears. Stretch the right side of the body. Look up, 3 deep breaths in. Look down, hands on hip, coming up. Let's separate the feet even more wider. Right foot out. Let's bring the right knee on top of the ankle. Virabhadrasana 2 stacks. Parshva but we will keep the elbows onto the thigh and we are not going down deep because we are focusing on the side of the body. So strengthen both your legs, press the outer edge of the left foot firmly. Right elbow onto the right thigh. Strong left leg. So visualize you are trying to keep the left side of the hip lifted up. So you can look at the camera, if you are sinking down, you are lifting the left side of the hip up. Tummy engaged, stretch the left arm. Keep pressing the left foot and keep engaging your tummy to stretch the left side of the body. 5 deep breaths in and out. Choice to look up. Without sinking the chest, try to bring the hip one step down. Hands on hip, coming up slowly. Right foot in, left foot out. Knee on top of ankle. We'll press the right foot nice and firm. Left elbow onto the thigh. And keep the right side of the hip lifted up, open chest, right arm over your ears. Complete awareness with the right side of your body. Keep extending your arm up. So I am engaging my tummy and trying to stretch from the inner thighs. Look up. hands on hip, come down. We'll walk our feet one step in, back to Trikonasana stance. Right foot out, again hip remains in the same place. Stretch both your arms out. Reversing triangle. So without disturbing your hip. So you can keep the palms onto your hip, lean towards the left side. Stretch the left arm down, right arm over your ears. Take your time to walk the left fingertip down one more step. Look up, 3 deep breaths in. Hands on hip, coming up. That felt very nice. Right foot in, left foot out. And place the palm on your hip bone. Lean towards the right side. Now drop your right hand down. Left arm over your ears. Stretch. Active chest, active hand. Look up. Inhale, coming up. Let's walk our feet back again. Virabhadrasana 2 stance. Right foot out. Get into the stance. Knee on top of ankle. And place the hands on the hip bone. Lean towards the left side. Sink the hip even more lower. See if you can lift from the rib cage. So I am lifting the right side of the rib cage and leaning back a little bit more. Release your left hand down. Stretch it out. Right arm over your ears. Reverse warrior. Keep sinking the hip down, but keep the chest lifted up. Look up. 3 deep breaths in. Hands on hip, coming up. Right foot in, left foot up. Place the palm on your hip bone, bring the knee on top of ankle. Strengthen your back leg. So lift the chest up, lean back. You should be able to feel the stretch already in the left side. Release the right hand down. Sink the hip even more lower. Left arm reaching over your head, looking up. So explore sinking the hip down without dropping the chest. 3 deep breaths in. Let's come back to center, dropping both your hands towards the left foot. Step the left foot back, downward facing down. So palms separated, slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Feet hip width apart. Let's bend the right knee, stretch the left leg up. So press the balls of the left foot, heel down firmly. Now keeping the right knee bent, just move the hip towards the right side. So you should be able to feel the stretch in the left side of the body. Come back to center, switch sides, bend the left knee, straighten the right leg up. Strong right leg, tighten right thigh. Now keeping the left knee bent, just move the hip towards the left side. Come back to center. Look forward, stepping both your feet forward. Feet together, inhale coming up, stretch your spine out. Exhale, hands by the side of your body. We'll separate the feet mat width apart, toes pointing forward. Right arm reaching up, inhale here and exhale, lean towards the left side without disturbing your hip. Hip remains in the same place. You're trying to stretch from the right side of the hip bone all the way up towards your hand. Look up only only if you're comfortable, otherwise you can look down. Strong legs, lean down a little bit more. Come back to center. Right hand on hip. Left arm reaching up. So without disturbing your hip, start leaning towards the right side. Come back to center. Feet remains in the same place. Bend both knees softly and bring the chest halfway down. Tummy is engaged. Chest tension reaching forward. Choice to stay here. You can stretch your arms to the sides and then move it to front. Breathe. 5 deep breaths in. Keep moving your hip back and the chest forward. Exhale, releasing both your palms down in between your feet. Let's step both our feet back to plank. Feet is separated hip width apart. Dropping both your heels towards the left side. So let both feet remain onto the floor. Lifted right arm up. Slowly start lifting your hip up and stretch the right arm over your ears. 2 more breaths here. Let's bring the right fingertips in front of us just to support. Now stack your feet on top of each other. Keep the chest lifted up. Sink only the hip down. Strong legs, only the hip wanting to touch down, but keep lifting your chest up. You should feel the stretch in the left side of the body. Keep lifting the left side of the ribcage up. 3, 2 and 1. Let's come back to plank. Holding it for 3, 2, 1. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Look forward, step both your feet forward. Feet together this time. Interlace fingers, stretch your arms out, lift chest up. Press your feet firmly. Inhale here, exhale, lean towards the right side. Stay here for 3 breaths. So crunch the right side of the body. Arms straight. Inhale, come back to center. So let the ears remain in line with your upper arm. So avoid looking up, head is in line with your arms. And exhale, lean towards the left side. Come back to center. Hands on hip, bend both knees. Bring the chest halfway down. Squeeze your tummy. Hands remain on hip. Engage your tummy. Stretching your left leg off the floor. Virabhadrasana 3. Choice to stretch your arms up and staying here just to keep the hip in level. 3 more breaths here. Without lifting the chest, bring the left foot down. Switch sides. Slowly try to lift that right leg up. Strong right leg, right toes pointing down. Without lifting the chest, right foot comes down. Release both your hands down. Step back to plank. We'll drop our heels towards the right side this time. Both feet remains down. Lift the hip up. Left arm over your head. Let's bring the left fingertips down just for support. Stack your feet on top of each other. Keep the right side of the ribcage engaged, chest lifted up. Slowly sinking only the hip down. Keep the chest active and up. Stretch the right side of the body. Come back to plank, holding plank 3, 2, and 1. Exhale back, downward facing dog. Let's separate the feet slightly, bringing the knees down, child's pose. Knees mat width apart, big toes touching each other. Bring the hip down, stretch your entire upper body nicely, and then release the forehead down. Feel the stretch on both sides of your body. So press the palms firmly, keep moving the hip towards your heels. Lift the head up. Again, hip is moving back, walk your fingertips one more step forward. Retain the length of the spine. And then start walking your hands towards the right side. You should feel the stretch in the left side of the body. Releasing the head down. Walking your hands back to center. Don't forget to stretch out. So stretch the spine out. And then walking your hands towards the left side. Head down. Come back to center. Let's lift the chest up. Bringing the hip down. Parivrtta Janu Shirshasana. Let's stretch both the legs out. Bending the right knee will bring it close to the hip. Left leg, move it to this side. So you can move it to this side as per your body's limitations. You can move it nicely to this side or keep it slightly in front of you. Press the hips down firmly. Now check if you can lean towards the left side and if you are able to hold on to the inner sole of the foot. This is not accessible. Hold on to any place of the left leg. But bring the elbow inside the knee. So this movement is important because this helps you keep the chest open up. Okay. So we are not going to deepen the twist here. Rather we are going to deepen the side stretch in the posture. Okay. Let's hold on to the inner soles of the left foot. Bringing the elbow down. Open chest up. Now here itself start pressing the right side of hip down. Okay. Press the right side of hip down nicely. Inhale, stretch that right arm over your head. The choice to hold on to your foot or you can just keep stretching the arm out. At the same time pressing the right side of the hip down. Let's stay here. Every time you exhale, right hip down. Keep stretching your right arm out. If you are holding on to the foot with both hands, engage your tummy and press the right side of the hip even more firmly. Active chest. Slowly coming up. Moving on to the other side. My body is super sore and it feels really nice on the sides. Let's bring the left hip in. Right leg is stretched out. Again, choice of your hold. Getting into the practice. I am holding on to the inner sole of the foot. Right elbow inside the knee. Lengthen spine. Open chest out. Left arm over your head. So just keep in mind to press the left side of the hip down firmly this time. You want to stay here for the next 6 deep breaths in and out. Keep the chest active, press the hip down, exhale out, inhale, come back to center, stretching both your legs out for Upavishta Konasana. Again, we are not deepening the posture, rather only trying to open the hips up slightly. So sitting up straight, choice to keep your knees bent to sit up straight. Inhale, stretch both your arms out. Now engage your legs completely, tighten both your legs. And then slowly try to bring the elbows down to the floor. If this is not accessible, keep the hands in front of you, but engage your legs more so that with your exhalation you can bring the elbow down slowly. Those who want to get into the full practice can hold on to the outer edge of the feet, come down fully. I am going to stay here. We are holding it for the next 1 minute, eyes closed. A choice to explore walking either your fingertips or the elbow away from the body, keeping the legs nice and strong. So the only bend in the body is from your inner thighs, hip. Eyes closed. Few long breaths out. Slowly walking your hands back. Hold on to your knees. Bring your feet closer. Hug your knees, forehead down. Lift head up. I saw a small sequence which was done by my teacher Amar. So I haven't practiced it yet. We'll try doing it together. Let's see how it feels. It looked a little twisted, but let's give it a shot. So come on to your knees first. Okay? And you're placing the left foot out. Okay? So you're just like how you stretch the left leg, you're bending the knee and the toes are pointing to the side. So I'm breaking it down. Stop wherever it's not making sense to you. Stop there. Let's bring the left shoulder close to the knee. Wrapping the hand around. Okay. So keep that chest lifted up. So I'm going to move a little forward because we come down to seated with the bind. So adjust yourself. Engage tummy. So adjust your foot, left foot in. Move the right leg in. Come down to seated. Okay. Now stretch the right leg out. Inhale, lift chest up. Exhale, try to bring the chin outside, beyond your right knee. We stay for 3 breaths. Keep moving the left thigh out. Come back. Adjust your stance. Nice and tight band. Keep the chest lifted up. Press both sides of the hip down. And take your time to stretch the left leg out. Whew. Okay, breathe. Keep the chest active. 3, 2, and 1. Bring the foot down. Bend the right knee. And we are going to come up to the starting position. So lift the hip up. Inhale here. Releasing. Sit back in Vajrasana. Hands by the side, child's pose. Lift your head up. Let's finish it on the other side. So come onto your knees. We'll step the right foot out. So toes pointing to the side. So bring the right shoulder close to the knee. Wrap the hand around. Take a bind. The choice to stay here. If the bind is not happening, try to stay here for a few seconds and then explore the other postures. You can break it down. Okay, now we'll turn the right foot in, the left shin inside, so that you can come down to seated. Once you are seated, stretch the left leg up. Walk the right foot slightly closer. Inhale, chest up, keeping the chest lifted up. Exhale, bring the chin beyond your left knee. Inhale, lift chest up. Okay, walk the right foot slightly closer. We'll press both sides of the hip down. Active chest. Stretch the right leg up. Keep lifting the chest up. 3 deep breaths in. Let's bring the right foot down. Bend the left knee. And come back to starting position. Inhale, take a deep breath in. Releasing the bind. Sit back in child's pose. Rest. Lift your head up. Let's bring the hip down, stretching both your legs up. Just one last little complicated posture, Kurmasana. But again, breaking it down. So take your time to stretch out. After Kurmasana, we'll start cooling down. Okay, so keep the knees bent, toes pointed up to start with, and hold on to your ankles. So you're on your sit bones. Lengthen spine. Then move the shoulder close to the knee. Once you are here, turn your palm up, move the right hand through your thigh. So upper arm is coming beneath your thigh. Lean forward little bit more, left hand through your thigh. So keep in mind, choice to stay here itself. If your upper arm is not coming beneath your thigh, stay here itself. Others who are able to bring it, just slide your leg forward and absolutely strong legs to bring your chin down. Breathe. Slowly coming up, bend knees, take your arms up, lying down onto the mat, hugging both your knees to chest. Hold on to the outer edge of both your feet. If that's not accessible, hold on to your big toes from inside. Press the lower back down, tummy to thigh, and take your time to stretch both your legs up. So your thighs are pressing against your tummy, both knees together. Stretch your legs up. Once the knee has straight, start moving the elbows to the side to deepen your forward bend. So keep releasing your hip down and try to bring the legs closer towards your upper body. Tighten thighs. Stretch your calf muscles also out. 3 more breaths here. And with momentum coming up to Navasana, stretch both your arms up. Choice to stretch out your legs completely. Holding it 5. My legs are shivering. 4. Keep the chest lifted up. 3. 2. And 1. Bend both knees, feet on mat. Bring the chest down. Simple regular bridge pose. So choice of hand is yours. You can either interlace your fingers beneath your back or hold on to your ankles or hands by the side. I am choosing hands by the side. Feet separated, hip width apart. Press feet firmly, inhale. Lift your thighs and hip up. Visualize your lower back is helping you lift the hip up. Breathe comfortably. Don't try to intensify it. Only if your body is allowing you, deepen the back bend by moving the chest towards your chin. We are going to stay here for the next 10 breaths. Choice to get into shoulder stand from here or bring your hip down, roll back to shoulder stand. So I am trying to get into shoulder stand from here itself, lifting both your legs up. You bring the elbows closer, stretch your legs up. Once you are comfortable, let go of your legs, eyes closed. Stay here for the next 1 minute. Try and slow down the pace of your breath. Choice to stay here or getting into Halasana for the next 1 minute. Once the big toes touch down, stretch your arms out, interlacing fingers. Support your back, bend both knees. Slowly bringing your hip down. Stretch both your legs out for Matsyasana. So I am going to bring my hands beneath my hip. So you can watch If you have any confusion, you can watch and then practice. Stretching both your legs up. Press the elbows. Lift chest. Crown of the head. Gaze at your eyebrow center for the next 7 deep breaths in. Point your toes out, stretch your legs up. So lift your chin up, head up. We'll get into a crescent moon pose, which is an yin posture. So choice to either keep your hands stretched out or you can interlace your fingers and place the palms down. First hip remains in the same place. We'll walk both our legs towards the right side without lifting the left side of the hip up. Cross the left ankle on top of right. Both knees straight, both sides of the hips are down. Then scooch your upper body towards the right side till you can. Okay, scooching upper body towards the right side. So the left elbow is like pointing up slightly, the right elbow pointing towards your feet. Eyes closed. Start relaxing your entire body. You're going to stay here for the next 10 long breaths in and out. Start relaxing your legs, buttocks, tummy, shoulders, face. Focus only on breathing comfortably. I'm trying to stretch my left arm out completely and the right arm out. So both arms stretched out. And see if you can hold on to your left wrist with your right palm. Stretch the left side of the body. Take your time to slowly come out of the practice. Whenever you're ready, switching sides. So hip remains in the same place, both legs walking towards the left side. This time right ankle will cross on top of left. And then scooching your upper body towards the left side. So to start with, I'm starting with my fingers interlaced, palms beneath my head. Right elbow is moving away from the body, left elbow pointing towards your feet. Closing your eyes, start relaxing your body, knees are straight. Let go of any tightness in any muscle that you feel. So all your muscles are trying to relax now. Breathe comfortably. I'm stretching both my arms out, holding on to the right wrist with my left hand. Take your time, coming out of the practice slowly. Stretching both your legs and arms out to Shavasana. So take time, shoulders away from your ears, chin towards your chest. Start relaxing your feet, calf muscles, thighs, glutes, entire upper body, tummy, chest, lower back, middle back, upper back. Take a deep breath in. Hold that breath in for a few seconds. Expand your chest nicely. Exhale through your mouth slowly. Let's do it once more. Inhale, deep breath in. Expand your chest, expand your belly, holding it in. Exhale through your mouth, relax. Mouth closed. Complete awareness with the movement of your belly for the next 3 minutes. Observe the tummy expanding when you are inhaling. And observe it move down towards the floor as you exhale. As you are inhaling, mentally chant so. As you exhale, mentally chanting hum. Shavasana. Awareness back to the body and breath. Take your time to slowly come out of Shavasana. We'll join in a seated posture, keeping the eyes closed. Simple cross legs sitting up straight. Palms resting on your knees, straight spine, shoulders relaxed. For the next 1 minute, moving awareness to the sounds around us, sounds inside the room, outside the room. So quickly switch our awareness from one sound to the other, keeping the body still. Next 1 minute of body stillness, awareness moving from one sound to the other. Joining your palms together. Drop your head down. Rub palms together. Place them in your eyes. Placing your palms on your face. Blink open into your palms. Thank you everyone for practicing with me today. Have a peaceful day. I'll see you all in the next video.